Now, as the 27th August deadline for Trump tariffs approaches, sources say that Indian exporters are rushing to ship as much as possible before the deadline. Sandhya, who's been tracking this story closely, is joining us with more on this. Sandhya, what are you picking up from your sources?
So the 27th of August, the deadline is right around the corner, and Indian exporters are trying their best to export as much as possible before the Trump tariffs kick in. For them, it's race against time. Sources tell CNBC-TV18 that all the front-loading that has been going on for all these weeks has now led to a shortage on mother vessels designated for the USA. Exporters tell CNBC-TV18 that they are struggling to secure space for their containers on these mother vessels designated for USA. Sources tell CNBC-TV18 that the waiting period for a booking confirmation has increased by 10 to 12 days. On top of this, Indian exporters are also struggling with availability of mother vessels designated for the USA. So, sources tell CNBC-TV18 that a few vessels that were scheduled to arrive in India on 13th of August and 18th of August are now delayed. For the 18th August vessel, there's absolutely no update on its whereabouts when it is scheduled to arrive in India. And for the 13th August vessel, that is going to arrive on 23rd of August, and by then it will be way too late. In fact, some exporters say that we are anyway cutting in too thin because in order to escape the tariff bit, Indian exporters will have to ensure that their consignments are in the US by 16th of September, and it usually takes 25 days to export from for our consignments to reach from India to US. So anyway, we are cutting in too thin. So it is a race against time for Indian exporters. Now, what some of the Indian exporters have done here, those who are dealing with non-voluminous objects like garments and textiles and footwear, they have taken the air cargo route. They say that taking the air cargo route it's still going to cost them less as compared to what the tariffs will cost once they will kick in. So that is the situation for Indian exporters. And other than that, Indian exporters say that from what they are hearing, there's a 20% in excess inventory built up that has happened in US ahead of the 27th August deadline when the Trump tariffs will kick in. So keeping that in mind, Indian exporters are anticipating that once the 27th deadline kicks in, demand from US is going to reduce significantly. In the meantime, Indian exporters continue to secure space for their containers on mother vessels to US.
Well, thank you so much for that, Sandhya. Indeed, time is of the essence for all of these exporters. But moving on then.